Now let's move on and talk about distinguishing between the 10% and the 20% tax credit percentages, as well as the certified historic structures and certified rehabilitations. Now, rehabilitation tax credits, as we noted, there's basically two tiers. They come in two amounts, 10% and 20%. So the 10% credit is a structure that is built pre-1936. It otherwise has no official significance to it as far as the National Park Service or anyone else is concerned, but it's just really, really old. So if you have a structure that was originally placed in service before 1936, that's the 10% credit. Second option, you have a structure that has been placed or identified on the National Historic Register with the National Park Service. If you are one of these buildings, then you would get the 20% credit. The other option to receive the 20% credit is the structure is located within a district that has been acknowledged or identified on the National Register, and then the Secretary of the Interior has identified that building. Although apparently not historically significant on its own, it contributes to the significance of the district. And so of the two, you have the 10% and the 20%. When we talk about historic tax credits, Tom, you were explaining this nuance to me the other day, and I thought it was good because we use the term rehabilitation tax credits, we use the term historic tax credits, historic rehabilitation. Does it all mean the same thing?
Under the code, it's all under the same thing. There are investment tax credits. They're all rehabilitation tax credits because they're based on the amount of rehabilitation expenditures you incur. It just depends on if you fulfill the requirements to become a certified historic structure, and you'll get a higher percentage. If you're not a historic structure and you're a pre-1936 building, you will just be a 10% credit.